As the woman is trying to kill her stepson, suddenly the spirit of a girl appears. She looks at the woman, then at the child. She takes the baby out of the cradle and replaces him with a toy. Then, with a gesture, she disappears. The spirit appears next to the woman, pushes her, and the woman falls to the ground, crying out in pain. When she looks up and sees the spirit girl, she is shocked. The spirit starts cutting a rope. The woman screams, and just then her husband arrives. Seeing his wife in distress, he runs to her and pulls her to safety. Then they both rush to the baby. Seeing him safe and sound, they breathe a sigh of relief. The man hugs his wife. But then, the girl's spirit appears again. She gestures something, and seeing that, the man becomes frightened and steps away from his wife. The woman asks, "What happened?" The man says nothing. "Just take care of our child," and walks away. The woman looks at the baby and says, "You were lucky today, but you won't survive for long." Then she picks up the baby and walks away. The next day, the woman again tries to kill the child. She places him in a cradle and pushes it onto the road. A police officer sees the baby in danger and shouts. The woman hears his voice. The officer starts running toward the baby, and the woman also begins running after him. The police officer tries hard to catch the cradle, but fails. Just then, the girl's spirit appears. She blows a bubble from her mouth and places it on the road. As a car approaches and runs over the bubble, it gets stuck right there. The police officer finally grabs hold of the baby's cradle. The driver gets out of the car, and the woman arrives there crying. The driver scolds her, saying, "Don't you care about your child? How careless can you be? You left him to die." The woman angrily responds, "Who are you to question me? Is he your son? I'll do whatever I want." Seeing them argue, the police officer tells the driver to leave. Then he turns to the woman and says, "You too, take your child and go." Everyone then walks away on their separate paths. As the man puts his bag in the car, he suddenly sees the girl's spirit and gets frightened. He then tells his wife that this girl wants to kill their son. The spirit approaches him, touches him, and reveals the full truth. In the vision, he sees that the woman, his wife, had thrown his first wife off a cliff to kill her. Shocked, he apologizes to his late wife's spirit. The spirit tells him, "Save the child." He immediately runs to save his son. Just as the woman is about to throw the baby, the man arrives and stops her. The woman screams, "This is not my son. He's your first wife's child. That's why I won't let him live." With that, she tries to throw the baby, but the man catches the child in time and saves his life. The woman comes to him and, seeing the baby alive in his hands, starts screaming at him. The man tells her, "I married you so you could take care of my son, not try to kill him." Then he calls the police. Seeing the police, the woman begs for forgiveness, but the man refuses to forgive her. The police arrest her and take her away. Caption: for comment box and sharing, comment below. Do you think the man should have forgiven his wife? What would you have done if you were in his place? Share this video as much as you can so more people can give their opinion.